Okay, boomers. Here we are in Clarksville, Tennessee. We're at Allen's Fireworks, and they stayed open a little late, so we could come in and tour the place. So let's go tour the place, see what they got kicking. Which way we going? We going left?
Let's go left.
Let's go
Okay,
left.
Boomer.
Okay, Boomer.
You ready to blow some stuff up?
Oh, yeah.
Right in the door, off to the left, we got us some backpacks.
This place has been here for a minute.
Yeah, is this the same? That's a different building, though.
It is a different building. How long's this place been around?
This location's been here since the early 70s, but it started in New Providence.
1946 is what it says right there.
Oh, right there. Yeah, right there.
Mr. and Miss Allen were from Wisconsin.
Okay.
Wow.
They started it. Yes.
Very cool.
Awesome.
Very cool. All right, so they're.
I'm just seeing this.
Be careful, man.
I know, right?
We don't want to spend money on stuff that we don't want just because you busted it up. So be careful what you bust up, I guess is what I'm saying.
Some Monkey Mania assortment.
It appears to be, right?
I was just looking at it. It's got a bunch of little fountains and stuff in it, but it's got some crackers.
Uh-huh.
It's got these little mini fountains.
Those are some super minis.
Super minis. Those might be. I don't know if there's a little crackling. I don't know if it's that or if they're just little fountains. But you got some ground blooms. You got something that's a 5-piece in here, which I think is some of those color ones.
Can you get that from the other side, or is that just
blocked
out by those candles?
Because there's candles over there. And then you also got these glow sticks.
Uh-huh. Those are going to be morning glory-ish.
Yeah. Just got a couple little things we don't always see in assortments in
at
there.
A $70 price point here.
Yeah.
Pyro bundle from Monkey Mania.
Right.
So right in the gate, I'm noticing some brands we don't see a whole lot of. We got Happy Family, which we see here and there, right? And then Magnus.
Gunslinger, we don't see that.
Not a whole lot of it. Here's the classics we see, right? And we got the World Class and the Brothers.
Yeah.
More Magnus up there, and here's some Hammer and Anvil. This stuff is everywhere we're going.
This is a nice cake.
That is a nice cake. I agree.
So is this.
I'll sign off on that.
Yeah, that's one of my favorites too. Wings of Wrath.
Hey, you know this silver screen? This is a directional cake, right?
It's a directional cake. Yes, you want to look at the arrow.
Yeah, you point the arrow like toward the audience.
Get it right the first time.
Yeah, or at least the second time.
Yeah, not the third time.
Look at all this Magnus. Look at it go.
Okay, so I wonder how accurate these colors
how blue
are.
That ox is.
Yeah, because these are all.
They're color coded. Yeah.
These are all color coded. Yeah.
Well, and the Hammer and Anvil right up above them is the color
coded as well. Yeah.
Yeah.
And we're pretty confident in the Hammer and Anvil.
Right.
And they've all got the. All the Hammer and Anvil cakes have the pyro blueprint. This one's really simple because it's just the same color thing. Firing straight up, but we found them to be pretty accurate.
We got Grand Patriot. Don't see a whole lot of Grand Patriot.
No, we do not. From Neon Fireworks, they got this the rapid reload.
Got you a double barrel shotgun right there.
Yeah, Vex.
Yeah, he'd probably be happy to have that in his collection.
Yeah, that's what I thought when I saw it. Got the laser beam swords from Magnus. I've seen them from many other brands. I think this might be the one that they were saying was a really sturdy. It feels really sturdy.
Yeah, you can hold together where you can actually.
Yeah, there was one of those.
Actually fence with it a little bit and not tear it up right away.
Telling me that there was a sturdier one. And I think that might be it. We know these are a good product.
Yeah. Here's buy one get one free on these Neon Travelers. There's our price point there.
Yeah.
All right.
A bunch of small rockets there. Yeah, a bunch of small rockets. I'm curious about this bazooka rocket. There's just one of them in there. It is Boomer brand though, so that's not a
good sign.
Not a good sign there.
Boomer
but
brand. All right, so we got some stuff behind the counter.
Yeah.
Right out here, we got some more Magnus. And then back behind, we got some Magnus. Bomb bonus. That's tough to read that.
Bomb bonus. Yeah. Fair Raid Spartan from Happy Family. I've heard that's a good one.
Yeah?
Yep.
Would surprise me. I haven't been disappointed much by Happy Family.
That Happy Family stuff is all pretty good.
Yeah. I'm curious about this Fire and Ice here, this hammer and anvil cake.
Okay. Yeah, that's interesting.
I mean, that wrap is just that dichotomy has got me spun a little bit.
This Yo Man on the Gunslinger, that label always cracks me up.
Yeah, Yo Man. Yep.
Power Station. You might be in Power Station. Robert Palmer and the Taylor Brothers.
Yeah.
Huh? Yeah, that song "Some Like It Hot."
Feel the heat.
That's it.
Yeah, I remember that.
Those Taylor Brothers could play, man.
How We Got to the Moon. I've seen that cake, but not commonly. That's crossed my radar.
Which one?
How We Got to the Moon, that raccoon cake.
Oh
right
yeah,
there.
oh yeah, I saw that. That's pretty cool. Pretty cool label. I like that.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is.
I like that one. I was kind of looking at this split happens. That kind of reminds me of that move that you were doing earlier.
Yeah, yeah. No, I do that move all the time right there. Ah, that's just a warm up right there. Getting more into, well, you know what? It's mixed up. I was going to say getting more into novelties, but there's still 200s up above there.
Yeah. Hey, before you go too far that way, let's catch this real quick.
Oh yeah, of course.
And then we'll turn back around.
You don't want to miss these candles in these chutes.
This check this out.
That's an extra big bore, isn't it? Is that like a double?
It is
double barrel job.
But I can't tell if it's, some of them. I'm not sure, but it looks like
fishy.
Looks like it's a break. Looks like it's a penny with fish.
And that's Grand Patriot.
Grand Patriot.
All right.
Don't see that every day.
Right.
Got some parachutes. This one, I know this is one that has.
That's got the
little
full-on
guy,
action figure, right?
Yeah,
He's got the
the
articulation on him.
I think so. The one that has the movable parts. Is this the one that has the movable parts on the action figure?
Okay, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh, he's hanging up over there.
Here he is. Yeah.
And here's the big fella, the super paratrooper.
Move that guy.
Where's this fella?
Oh, okay.
That one has the flag.
Oh, it's got a flag. Okay. Oh, I see the flag. It's right there in front of me.
That's a big.
I see now.
That's a big fat one there.
Yeah, it is. Got to be to fit that flag up in there because that flag's actually got a little thickness compared to the parachute.
Yeah.
I haven't seen this one before. This plasma
cannon. I have not seen that before either.
Is that hold together? It looked like that was.
And that's on the blazing label. So.
All right.
Looks like this is just a case
just a sheath.
There. Yeah.
Yeah.
Put it in the ground, yes.
Yeah.
All right.
Hold it up.
A few more barrage candles, and up here we got the
barrage.
We got the Neon Blast, another blazing product.
Yeah, we had those. We've had those.
Yeah, that looks familiar.
They were solid.
Okay.
We had them on the
all right,
one of the comparisons. $16 a 4-pack.
So, got a couple TNT products up here.
Yeah.
Freedom of Screech up yonder.
Freedom of. Oh, I didn't pick that up early.
I didn't. I was about to say speech, but I caught it just before I did.
Hey, what's the brand on this Cobra Kai? Is that No Mercy? Is that the brand?
It came from Garrett's or Grand Patriot.
Grand Patriot. Okay.
Yeah. It's the same. Garrett's Fireworks out of Kansas. So
okay.
We carried that. Yeah.
Interesting. Yeah, we haven't seen that brand at all.
No, but I'm a huge fan of the show.
You can keep that show.
What's that?
You can keep that show.
You can
have that one all yourself.
I'll
watch something else.
I loved it. Did you point out these helicopters here?
Well, I didn't. I kind of glossed over them.
Man, you can't gloss over
the
helicopters.
Well, man, what am I? Yeah, I don't know. I guess I was getting antsy. What was I thinking?
I know. I love the helicopters.
Yeah, those are a favorite of the channel for sure.
Yeah. We have the buzz bombs from Sky Painter. That's the first like helicopter style spinner I've seen from Sky Painter.
Okay.
TNT
you have a
Magic
much
Whip
better
again.
mind for what brands align with what than I have.
I'm going to call attention to this as well.
What you got?
Another brand we don't see very often, American HD.
Okay, right. Got their Bomb Squad cake up there.
Bomb Squad, and they've been on the channel twice with the Reaper shells we were getting.
Okay.
And then they were those the heavy load rocket.
Okay.
Which should be out by the time this video hits, but we just shot it
sometime around the time this video hits.
Those were some very impressive rockets.
All right. Here's the Warrior brand, which we have seen but not commonly.
We've only shot it once.
And another TNT. They got their Cutlass. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff getting mixed up in here. You got a couple appearances from Winda. There's the Bright Star there. Speaking of Winda, they tie it in, and then the Winda here.
Crazy Like a Fox, pretty good cake.
Yeah, not bad. Not bad.
Oh, right there.
Is that a spinner?
That's a spinner on the mag on TNT.
Okay.
That was a mag value label at first. Yeah, it's a wheel. It comes with a nail.
Nice. That looks like a stout one too. It's got some heft.
It's got 6 6 tubes. Got a tube on each side.
Yeah.
Fun product.
Yeah. It's good to see those. I don't want those to die out.
I'll call attention to this because it's another brand.
The Major League Pyro.
Major League Pyro.
Yeah.
Not one you see every day.
Not one we see every day.
No, you might see it every day.
Somebody might.
There's some.
It all depends on where you go, right?
Bunker Busters on the Link Triad label.
That's Red Lantern.
Red Lantern. I'm sorry, Red Lantern. Thank you. Taco Tuesday. Rando.
Making me hungry.
Barbecue Rando.
Barbecue Rando. Shout out.
And so this is the same as what we got down there.
Kind of a mirror image, yeah.
You get to the middle about right. Well, from where does it start back?
Firecrackers and the Saturn missiles.
Yeah. So from here down, yeah, it's like the same as what's down there.
There's some shenanigans going on here. They got the Sky Painter fountain, but it's a Monkey Mania product. They're trying to co-opt somebody's name there, saying, "You don't own me." So that's exactly what old Monkey's getting up to there. Some monkey business.
Yeah. So they've got a lot of these 200 grams that are on the $24.99 price point, but then if you get 5 of them, you can get 5 of them for $100.
5 for $100.
Yeah.
So yeah.
So you get them
$5 off of all of them.
You can get them for 20.
$20 a
on
piece.
a lot of these.
They have
some for
bigger 200s.
the bigger 200s. Yeah, they have some
they
that
have
are less
some
than
that are
that.
a little less expensive.
But the bigger 200s are
they got some that are
price
cheap
point.
enough that you don't want 5 for $100. You're actually costing yourself money buying getting them on that deal.
Right.
Because they got the lower the value brands,
So
value cakes.
Before we go around there, do you want to hit this?
What we got over here, man? Talk to me.
Well, we got some fountains.
Fountains.
Yeah.
Got
This is
the littler snow cones here.
Yeah, that's a smaller snow cone fountain than what we're used to seeing.
Right.
You got a couple of Aurora fountains. You got Sleeper Hold and the Pyro Pendulum. We don't see Aurora much at all.
I think that Pyro Pendulum's the only thing I remember from Aurora.
Right. We've got a handheld we haven't shot yet.
Okay. All right.
Monkey Mania, Grand Patriot, the Fury.
Oh, okay. That's Grand Patriot. Okay. Okay.
Got the Magic Box.
There we go. Magic Box. Mama's got a squeeze box. Daddy never sleeps at night.
What do you think they were referring to with that squeeze box? What do you think that even
one of them
is?
little accordions?
Accordion
Yeah.
thing? Maybe you're
He's
right.
always playing that thing.
Maybe you're
Making
right.
a bunch of noise. He can't sleep through
Where'd
all
you even
that.
see that?
I didn't.
Oh.
I was playing off a Magic Box. I was just taking a step further there. I was going deeper. I was just going deeper. You got the hammer
Magic
and
box.
the anvil.
Oh, squeeze box.
Yeah, squeeze
And you were
box.
in Magic Bus. You were kind of getting that all together.
Well, no, I wasn't going Magic
Not really,
Bus.
but yeah, squeeze
Man,
box.
We
I'm
gone
just
too
saying,
far already.
that's
Let's
where
let
my-
this
that's
go
where
and
my
move
head
on with
went
the
with
tour.
that,
Come
man.
on, fella. Stick with the program. We're already
Well,
down here
that's-
on this side of the
It's not that
show.
kind of channel.
The hammer and the anvil. I wonder how well those go together. Honestly, we got this. Oh, that's a fountain as well.
Oh, they're
Okay.
both fountains.
I
Yeah.
didn't realize that squared off thing. I was thinking that was a cake, but it's a 500-gram fountain. Okay.
Of course, every time I see a fountain that shape of the anvil, I always wonder if it's going to be similar to the Amazing Fountain or the
I'm guessing
Cemetery Gates
hammer
Freak
and
Show.
Anvil's kind of going their own
All
route.
that.
I mean, it's going to be similar just
I
because it's
bet
going to
they
be
are.
fanned
That's what I'm
out.
saying, but I bet
But
Hammer and Anvil's
they're going to do
going their own
something
way.
different. I can almost guarantee it.
I bet they are.
They do their own thing. They try to make it right.
Yep. It's kind of what I saw that I was like, well, I just wonder, how much different it is or what it's like, because with them.
So here's the deal. We talked about the deal on the 200s, but here's the deal on the 500 grams, which includes the fountains and the shell kits. Buy one, you get one half off.
I don't think that says happy.
Well, I think you're right. I think it doesn't.
All
right. Well, hey.
This is what I'm talking about right here.
Yeah, that's solid.
Look, you got some hot dogs up in there.
Right. Well,
and
why wouldn't
barbecue.
you? That's what we had for lunch earlier.
And friends. That's what I'm talking about right there.
Yeah. And more fireworks.
Neighbors' fireworks.
Yeah. Got the smoke. Next year's fireworks.
I don't think my neighbors like fireworks all that much.
Well, you got some neighbors that like the fireworks.
Yeah.
You went down there and we're talking to them about them.
I don't think mine like them that much.
Here's your girandola. You want to get one for Alien Day next?
Yeah. So this is
got some aliens on there.
There's probably a.
Those are some gray men right there. They're all.
I don't see
all shriveled up and wizened looking.
I don't see an illustration. I mean, an actual illustration of what's inside there. But of course, it's going to be shots around
here. We kind of felt it though. I mean, it's 21 shots.
Yeah.
So we know the bores are around the outside, and then it feels hollow. We don't want to tear up the wrap, obviously.
Yeah.
And make it hard for them to sell around here.
And on these, you don't have to take this off either when you shoot it, because these blasts will take this off.
Yeah, those tubes are going to shoot that lid off.
Of course, anytime you see aliens, a square 500 gram with aliens on it,
with a flying saucer on the
wrap, you're looking at a girandola.
You're about a 90% shot at least of being a girandola at that point.
Yeah, I've heard good things about this.
Yeah. All right.
All these, I've heard good things about this one too.
Right. Yeah.
There's some more Major League Pyro.
There is. Got a couple of those cakes through here. Some more Grand Patriot.
Master and Apprentice.
Yeah. Yeah. A Midnight Howling here, another Magnus. Mixing in some different brands. That's always cool to see, right?
Yeah.
Got 108 going up here with that Boom and Gloom.
Boom and Gloom. Little Red Hot Chili Pepper.
Yeah.
Bond.
There we go.
This is interesting. They went with a drum theme on this. This guy's playing the drums.
The Bang Brothers?
Yeah, that's
went with the that's not what I think of.
I know it's not. They went with a lot more wholesome take than where my brain went with that.
You got him a drum kit here on the side.
Uncle Sam, no web.
You want to go back and get these shells?
Yeah, we can go that side and then come back to the other side.
So there's few 6-piece jobs, and then there's some full sleeves, and there's some 12s. It's running the gamut.
Now I'm looking at these on the Grand Patriot, these Manhattan Project. That lift charge
looks long.
It looks like a long lift charge.
Lift charge, it sure does.
Oh, okay.
Well, that makes sense because it's mined. Okay. Well, that's why it looks long, because it's got extra stuff in there. All right, we got the festival walls.
Neon Skies, good solid kit. Kind of an old school raccoon kit, but that's a good solid kit.
Craftsman was just featured recently on the channel in the Boomer Bracket Challenge.
It was. I want to shoot the Peacock Spider.
I kind of do too.
We've talked about the Arthur Rossi.
Pull the trigger on that at some point.
Hammer and Anvil. They got the sawed off preloads.
I know how you love those.
Well, I love them.
I keep wearing you out and picking up more.
But it's you really need to secure those. I mean, unless you're shooting them one at a time, if you're going to fuse them, you really need to secure them. And the bases don't do great with like the liquid nails that we like to use.
Yeah.
So you really need to screw
it
them
does
down.
not adhere too good. So here's a new product from Hammer and Anvil for this year. This red, white, and blue RWB.
I'm gonna pull it off and
Which
we're
is,
gonna go see.
I mean, it's essentially it's the preloaded mortars,
Yeah.
but they're already set up for you on a board.
Yeah.
So that's you an 8 on a board there. That's a Yoab.
Yeah.
Is what that is.
Yeah. So
is
if
what
you,
it amounts
yeah.
to.
So if you don't want to go through the trouble, I was just talking about
them,
trying to fuse these yourself.
That's
and secure them.
Ready
well, there
to
you
go.
go.
That's ready to go. Big old angled cake here. This Sky Burner from 108.
Ooh, we're seeing more and more of this of the color
Of the
color themes
of the one color. Yeah, yeah. I like it. I mean, I don't want that out of every cake, but I like having that option to curate my color there. Absolutely.
If you're, I mean, if
nice touch.
If you're putting it together for a show, you know, it's makes a lot of sense.
Or if you're trying to impress your girlfriend and her favorite color is purple, you know,
well,
or
you
whatever.
go.
I mean, there's a lot of reasons you might want a specific color.
Well, yeah, I was just throwing out one of them.
Yeah, well, all right. Well, I'll hit you with another one.
Well, maybe if I had a girlfriend to impress, I would be like,
well, maybe if you had a purple cake you were firing up there, you might get you a girlfriend. You got to.
Did I even say I wanted a girlfriend?
Well, no, you didn't. You didn't mention that.
Color changing glittering willow. This is a big. Well, this is. It says 12 shots, but that picture looks more like that's a cake, but it looks
like a fountain or a mine or something.
It looks something, yeah, it looks different.
What do you know about Space Force?
Well, I know one thing. It's got what it says is it says it's a unique effect. I don't think it's unique now, but it's a new effect. Multicolored palms fill the night with a single comet emerging from the side of each break.
Okay. All right, so it's essentially, yeah, okay.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
So the break goes up, and then you get that comet
you get
coming
a break
off the side.
that comes off one side, okay, and it's different colors. I was thinking along the lines of that Steve Carell show. It ran a couple seasons on Netflix there, the Space Force.
Oh, okay, yeah, I remember that. I didn't see it, but I remember it. And of course, we had your favorite, the plumber's crackle. I know you were into that pretty heavy.
Yeah, no, I mean, I studied this pretty close. I got up in there. Plumber's crackle.
Now, I'll tell you what I studied pretty close.
What's that?
This is one of the most genius packaging, names.
You just like it, man. You're down with it.
I am, man.
I mean, if you don't know the name of the band, then this doesn't play as well, right?
And if you don't know about the fuse, too, because
well,
I guess,
well, I mean,
it's not all Vista,
we're talking
right?
pyros here. They know.
Well,
they know that, but they might not know
but
Panic at the Disco.
Maybe we got people that are, not just hardcore pyros.
Well, that's true. Yes. Yeah. Welcome to the channel, y'all. Well,
because I mean, they're looking at this.
Yeah. And they like what they see.
Right.
All right. So we're gonna have to do a little shopping.
Yep. Got some.
What else we got to say before we start making decisions about how to spend some money?
I was just noticing the theme.
A few more Magnus.
Yeah, they got this. Yeah, volcano
like forces of nature kind of stuff going on here.
Yeah.
I bet that comes in a case kit.
Oh! I wanted to point this out.
We got a little table we need.
We got the American Flyers, the reloadable girandolas.
No, that's not what that is. Is that what that is?
Yeah. You get 4 of them for $60.
Oh, okay. So you just load it back up.
Load it right back up in there. And then this one will be, it came off the base, but it's got a metal tube in there.
Okay. So that makes it a little more reusable. Is that metal?
Yeah. So you just set that right on the tube.
I wonder how.
Set that right on the tube and.
Wonder if you can buy.
Light her up.
Can you buy just the dolas and keep on using that tube there?
I have not seen them that way.
That's where it really starts to become more interesting, right?
Yeah.
There's some fuse in the house. Get you some safety fuse here. Pyro Planet fuse.
Mosh pit on the Warrior brand. 2-inch Soab.
Oh, a Soab?
Yeah.
All right. What else we got to say?
I think that's it, man. I think we've said it.
We done gone through the whole place.
We're going to say that if you're in or around Clarksville,
What town are we in? Clarksville.
Clarksville, Tennessee.
Oh, we're still in Tennessee.
Clarksville, Tennessee.
We sure are. We took the last train to Clarksville.
Northwest Tennessee.
Right.
So if you're around this area, stop on in to Allen's Fireworks.
There you go. Tell them Boomer sent you. We'll catch you next time, guys. Thanks for watching.